Good morning, guys. Welcome to the video. So today is Sunday, which is my long run day. Long run for me. It's not the longest run in the world, but today we have an hour long run. Today actually we have some intervals at faster paces. So the first part is just a warm up, and then we have some intervals at 10K pace, 5K pace, and then also a little bit faster than 5K pace. So I'll be able to pick up this speed a little bit today, and then we also have just a warm down after that. But we're gonna be out there for an hour today, so looking forward to that. More time on my feet, getting more comfortable running. I'm really enjoying it. Check in. The first 15 minutes are done, so the warm-up is done. So now what we have is our main set. So the main set is 2 sets of this. So 3 minutes at 10K pace, 2 minutes at 5K pace, 1 minute faster than 5K, 3 minutes rest, and then I go through that again, and then we have a 10-minute cool down. So it's like, I don't know, like 10, 11, 12 minutes of like pretty hard running in the middle of this workout. Let's do it. It is like impossible to actually film while I'm doing the intervals because I'm moving fast for me, but that felt awesome. Like, oh man, the run is coming together. I'm starting to feel the form, I'm starting to understand it, my cadence is getting higher. Like, oh, it's like night and day from a couple weeks ago, but that felt really good. So for me, my 10K pace is about 8:45, 5K is about 8:22, and then the last minute is just anything, you know, faster than 8:22. And it feels a lot easier than I thought it was going to. I was kind of worried, but oh, this is good. All right, here we go. 3 minutes rest, and then another interval. Let's go. All right, so done and dusted, baby. Well, I still have the cool down, but the workout is done, and man, I just can't even explain it. How frustrated I was last week and the weeks previous, like, to finally get the payoff is starting to get the payoff. I'm obviously not there yet, but it feels really good. It makes the work that I put in, which really wasn't that much when I think about it, it's like a month and a half of work, really is paying off, because like these paces have never felt as like easy as they're feeling today, and I really do feel like it's only just gonna get better. So yeah, man, I'm very excited. All right, cool down time. Okay, so we are done with the workout now, and I am blown. Today's run felt easier than like any. So I ended up running 6.3 miles, so a little bit over a 10K. This is the easiest the 10K has ever felt that was under an hour. Like it was absolutely, it was unreal. So people always kind of ask about my pace. So my pace on average was 9:28 per mile. We went 6.34 miles, and we were moving for an hour, and my average heart rate was only 140 beats per minute. So only a little bit higher than when I'm doing those really easy runs. And what's insane to me is that literally 2 weeks ago, maybe even less, my easy run pace, because I was working on my form and like getting, like changing my cadence and trying to move my feet faster, like my easy runs were 12-minute miles, sometimes even slower than that. And so the fact that today I was running and I would look at my watch and it said I was running at a 9:20 pace or whatever, and I was just like, how does this feel so easy? Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm blown away. Like I'm genuinely blown away. I'm happy and I'm stoked about it, but man, like I just didn't believe it when I was running outside. Like I've never felt like that before. So I mean, I'm happy about it, but wow. Yeah, awesome. Good morning, you guys. So it is currently 5:30 in the morning. I had to wake up early because every Tuesday we have been doing a time trial on Zwift with the rest of the team, and that time trial is at 9 a.m. Central Time. So for me, it's 7 a.m. and we have a warm-up that we have to do before that. And today's time trial is going to be a full hour. and it's a progressive time trial. So the way that it works is we're 20 minutes at a moderate effort, 20 minutes at a hard effort, and then 20 minutes like all out. And knowing how hard these previous ones were, so we've done 30 minutes and 45 minutes. So before it was like 10, 10, 10, and then the last time we did it was 15, 15, 15. So I know that this is going to be very painful. But yeah, so I'm just getting ready for that. I'm going to drink some coffee and wake up a little bit, but this morning is going to be, it's going to be painful. Okay, so we're warming up now. We got about a 15-minute warm-up, and then I'll have a little bit of time in case I have to go to the bathroom before the time trial starts. But this is like, you guys can't see it, but I have a box right here set up with a bunch of stuff. So in both of these bottles, I have a scoop of Go One More Sport. And then I also have just a couple bottles of water as well, because basically we want to simulate like a race. So that's like kind of the point, right? So it's just these time trials, we've done them, 2 of them so far. This is the last one, and they're very painful. So I'm like trying to get my mind right into knowing that this is really, really gonna hurt, which like, I don't know. I have this weird thing where it's like, I like that. When I'm in the middle of it, I'm like, yes, I love this pain, for lack of a better term. But the anticipation before it is always like way worse than the actual, like than actually being, like going through it, if that makes sense. So all we can do now is just hope for the best, I guess. Alright, we are 25 minutes in now, so just under halfway. So the way that I've been going is the first 20 minutes I was trying to average around 225 watts. And this time, this next 20 minutes, which is supposed to be a hard effort, I'm trying to average around 250 watts. And then the last 20 minutes, I'll see what happens. That was hard. I really pushed it in the last like 10 minutes and was really just trying to like leave nothing left. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of that. Now we got a 15-minute cool down. Whew, man. Good morning, you guys. All right, so today we have a 45-minute low heart rate run. I'm kind of curious to see how this feels after yesterday, because that was a 10 out of 10 effort for sure on the bike. So kind of curious to see how the legs feel. So we are halfway done now. We're about 22 minutes in to the run. I'm here under, this is my favorite underpass that I run to. So just kind of update, I'm actually feeling a lot better than I thought I was going to. Like man, it's just crazy how different, like in this video, if you watched the last one, when I was like really complaining about the running, like I was like seriously kind of worried. I was like, we'll see how this goes, because my legs were, yesterday after that ride, were very tired. But I'm feeling pretty good. So like my pace is slower than it was earlier, than the last run, but that's obviously to be expected. But yeah, feeling good. Just wanted to update you guys. So the run is done. Today we did 45 minutes, 4.5 miles. So my average pace was 10 minutes a mile, and my average heart rate was 130 beats per minute. So like I said, a very, very chill run. I was, like I said earlier, I was kind of not worried, but I was curious to see how I would feel after yesterday's super, because like the bike session that I did yesterday was like RPE like 10, like there was nothing left that I had in the tank. So I was like, man, I'm really curious to see how that's going to affect my run tomorrow, which is this run. And I mean, I was definitely a little bit slower and stuff, but I felt fine. Like I didn't feel super fatigued. So that was really, really nice. And then we just had some strides at the end. But all in all, that was a really good run, really good session. I mean, training is going super well, so I'm very happy about that. I just feel like the last piece of the puzzle, which I feel like is relatable to a lot of people, is the swim. Once I feel confident in the water, like I really think that I'll be able to do some races and feel like super confident in them. So that's really, really exciting. One of my biggest worries that I've had going into triathlon training was just being worried about getting injured, and mainly that was on the run. Because when I did my marathon in 2019, every few weeks I would have like a little kind of, I don't want to call it an injury, but I would have something come up, like I would have a bruise on my foot, or I would just feel some pain in my ankle or something like that. And like I gotta say, like this whole triathlon training, I think because the volume of running is down, and also so much of the running that I'm doing is low heart rate stuff, so I'm not running super fast. I really think that those things working in conjunction have really helped me stay healthy, and then as well as just doing the other things I need to be doing, swimming and biking. So really, really happy about that. I need to take a shower. I'll see you guys in a second.